Big news coming from the Wilster. That's right, Will Smith is back rapping and he's dropping consistent music that nobody cares about. But that's not stopping him because he's on a world tour and a world-class run doing freestyles, dropping those dad bars that nobody cares about. And yet again, that's still not stopping him because he's back and he's taking jabs at a familiar foe that he's already slapped before. That's right, Chris Rock is taking strays yet again from Will Smith. But is this really necessary? Or is this just clout chasing at its finest? Let's discuss. Yep, how you feeling? Welcome to another edition of According to Lamar. I'm Lamar. Hope you're feeling well. Hope your mind, body, and spirit is well, and if not, I hope it gets better for you. Remember, there's a lot of reasons to feel stressed right now, but I hope you find the things that make you feel blessed right now. Now let's get into the story. Will Smith, Big Willie, the Fresh Prince, Willard F. Smith. A lot of you only know him as an actor, starring in such roles as Independence Day, Men in Black, Pursuit of Happiness. Hell, he was even Muhammad Ali himself. But what many of you don't know is that he started his career as a rapper. Yeah, you ever heard of something called the Fresh Prince? Yeah, that wasn't just a show. See, back in the days, Will Smith was known as a rapper called the Fresh Prince. And now, he's going back to his roots. Oh, you heard right. Yes, Will Smith has been back on a rampage, dropping track after track after track of straight mid. Just the most mid dad bars the world has ever heard.
I've been fighting ghosts, I'm on a tightrope, dancing with a cobra, but I'm writing dopeness, that's how I cope with this diagnosis. I'm wide open, anxiety.
That shit was ass.
But I'm not mad. I'm not mad at all. I'm just glad that he seems to be doing well and productive and in a better place, because unless you've been under a rock, you know that it hasn't been the best couple years for Will Smith. And deservedly so. I mean, look, he's been having quite a history with his wife. Should we talk about that? Should we talk about everything that's been going on with his wife? Should we talk about the history between him and
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth!
Fair enough. I won't even go there. We'll just cut to the chase and just say that it all came to an abrupt stop for his career when he decided to put hands on a comedian better known as Chris Rock a couple years back. And ever since then, it's been a bumpy ride for Will Smith. Some people say Hollywood has blackballed him, and deservedly so. Actions have consequences. But ever since then, he's been trying to get back in everyone's good graces. And since he can't do that in his traditional route of acting, he's decided to take his talents back to his roots of doing music.
I'm about to do some investing, spend it on you and your bestie, you and your twin on your jet ski. I'll change your life if you let me, girls. I like pretty girl.
That shit was ass.
So all things considered, I'm just glad he's doing something. Or at least I was glad. See, because recently, Will Smith decided to pop up on UK's Charlie Sloth and do a fire in the booth. But this time, he didn't give us the typical dad raps. No, this time he decided to turn it up a notch and get a little spicy with his fire in the booth. No pun intended. Let's take a listen.
He's heating up. Now I'm not the type of man to move in malicious ways, and I am too grown to play childish games. But if you talking crazy out your face up on the stage and disrespect me on the stage, expect me on the stage. Jokers dish it out, cry foul when it's time to take it. City full of real ones, wasn't raised to fake it.
Now, I ain't gonna lie. That was kind of fire. It was kind of fire. It was the bars was kind of fire. I'm not gonna lie. But did you have to take a jab at the man you already slapped? Like, isn't that a little bit overkill? Like why?
Why?
I don't think that was necessary. I don't think that was necessary at all. I think you could have got that point across if you just would have stayed out of that area, but you decided to drive right into that area. Just park the car right in the middle of that area. And now we talking about this. So here we are. Didn't you apologize about this already? Because I could have sworn you made a whole televised public apology. Didn't even call up the man, or at least you said you tried to make attempts to call up the man. Well, before you even did that, you made a written apology and broadcasted it to your Instagram. And then you made a televised apology in which you told the whole world that you're sorry to this one man. And now you are in the booth happy that you did what you did, justifying that you did what you did. It just seems a little bit disingenuous at best, and at worst, maybe a little bit bipolar. I don't know, but it's just like I just pick a side, bro. Pick a side. You really didn't have to say that, but since you did, pick your side and stay on it. If you are sorry about it, then don't bring it up like you meant what you did. Because now we have to really reevaluate if you're even sorry to begin with. Or maybe you're just sorry at what it cost you. In one of my previous videos, I talked about cancel culture. And I talked about some celebrities being in this sort of cancel culture purgatory of controversy. And you were one of the people that I mentioned that were in this purgatory. But I also mentioned that you were probably going to make it out. And I see that you are making your way out, and I'm very happy for you. But I also think you should be mindful of what got you in that canceled space in the first place. Now look, I understand that hip hop is aggressive at times and about talking that talk, but you can't apologize for something and then get on a track and be like, and I'll do it again. Like, what? Plus, we like Will with the melodies. We don't like Will when he act tough. Now, you've gone out your way to publicly apologize, but Chris Rock has yet to publicly accept your apology. And maybe that has you in your feelings. Or maybe it's the fact that Hollywood hasn't fully accepted you back yet. Or maybe it's the fact that the general public hasn't fully forgiven you yet. But either way, so what? You gotta understand that just because you apologize doesn't mean that somebody has to forgive you. You still did something that hurt someone, that hurt others, that offended someone. And if they choose to not forgive you, or if they choose to take their time to forgive you, if at all, that is completely up to them. You made an action, and that action had consequences. The saying goes, you made your bed, now lay in it. Simple as that. You made this bed. Ain't nobody else here to lay in it. It's your bed. It's what you made. You made this crap, now lay in it. But yeah, man, other than that, it's a pretty solid freestyle by your standards, because I gotta be honest, the last couple freestyles, raps, bodies of musical work from you ain't been hitting the mark, bruh. I'm sorry.
I just bite off more than I can chew, then I chew it. And even though I'm an action star, sometimes I'ma act bizarre, cause I'm an artist at heart.
That shit was ass.
I'm sorry. I'm a fan, but I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Either it ain't for you or it ain't for me. That's all I'm gonna say about that, okay? But thanks for watching another episode of According to Lamar. Please like, share, and subscribe, and let me know how you feel in the comments. Are you feeling the freestyle? Because I looked in the comment section, and it seems like a lot of people are on my side with this one, okay? One guy even said that Will Smith's fire in the booth is like a dad on vacation who packed rhymes instead of sunscreen. So the dad bars ain't just coming from me. Somebody said it's slight warmth in the booth. Somebody said it's not fire in the booth, it's dire in the booth. Somebody said it's don't talk about my wife in the booth. Somebody said it's a lot of jokes in the booth. But if you liked it, please let me know. Say I'm tripping. Say they tripping. Let me know how you feel about what Will Smith has been doing lately, because I tried not to talk about this. I have a lot of respect for Will Smith, but god damn, them bars is trash, boy. Trash. But that's all I got for you guys. Until next time, my name is Lamar, and I appreciate you guys for watching. Peace. And where's all the smoke for the guy who f***ed your wife?